Peace, family. How y'all doing? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a style of reading that I haven't done in a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with Aries, okay? Let's get the singing bowl. Alright. Aries. Aries, I feel like you are healing any conditioning. I'm getting conditioning. You could be training, like sports training, something about activation. Leg activations, you could be working on your leg muscles. I'm getting like hip thrusts. So you could be going like hard in the gym. But back to the conditioning. Y'all could something about reconditioning, something about y'all redoing something. Reevaluating, retraining, something new. Okay, or doing something again. But what I'm getting from the conditioning is really from like the programming. I feel like the conditioning of your mindset is changing. The conditioning from your environment is shifting. As you come into new environments with new situations, with new people, I feel like there's a pause. There's going to be a reflection period for you. I'm getting the Hangman. That's going to allow you to It's going to allow you the space to come up with a game plan before you take action onto something. Because I feel like you have your focus on something, but there may be a need to rethink of another strategy or have a creative approach to doing something. I feel like this is not going to be something that you are going to I don't think this is going to be something that you're going to be able to attack the same way as you would other problems or other or this is handling situations as you evolve, as you get wiser, are not going to be able to be dealt with the same. And you can't be mad when they don't turn out the way you would want, is because you approached it the same way as you did everything else. Making sure that you are keeping up with your progress. I'm using my progress reports. Okay, so these are going to be progress reports for the signs, the way that I do these messages. But I do feel like you are needing to keep track of your progress. And it's not just physical progress, but it's your mental progress. How much have you evolved? How much has your thought process evolved? How much have you evolved as a person, as your character grows and develops? How much of your different chakras have been activated, and are they balanced? Are they overactive? Are they underactive? Where can we make adjustments? Where can we tweak some things? How can we work together with the energies that are coming together as we come together? Making sure that we are staying well connected with ourselves, our collective, the people around us. Knowing when to rest, knowing when to provide, knowing when to act, knowing when to slow down, knowing when to pause, when to break. knowing when to proceed. I'm also hearing proceed with caution in situations. Making sure when you something about I'm here getting some like dark streets, dark roads, dark alleys. I also heard valleys, so something is deep or steep. Okay, just proceed with caution. Don't go into any situations impulsively. I talked about that earlier on a collective reading. This time of year is very significant, not only because it was your birthday season, 555. Yeah, I feel like with this birth, like as this year, this new year changed for you, Aries, I feel like this year is going to be significant for you. The changes, like you feel each year is a new year, each birthday is a new year, right? I just feel like things are going to shift for you drastically. You're not going to be in the same places you were last year. You're not going to be around the same people you were last year. Everything is changing so massively in your life right now because you're going through a massive awakening. A lot of doors have been closed because a lot of new ones are going to be opening. Something about your ears. I feel like you're going to be able to hear God clearer, like clearer than you have ever heard God before. I heard, look out now. Aries in the building. Aries has entered the chat. That's going to be our title. Aries has entered the chat. Okay, so you could be starting a new job because I'm getting like, that thing, what's that thing called? Meet? What's that app that people at work be using? Groups? I forgot what it's called. But basically, it's like a work group chat. Maybe you have a work group chat. And they've been waiting for you to like get involved in the work group chat. This could be with your friends. I feel like people are waiting for you to respond. People are waiting to hear from you. People are waiting for you to get through to something. Someone has been trying to reach you. You have been trying to reach somebody. I'm hearing that song. Time after time. I feel like with time, you're gaining more experience. And that's really all that's needed is experience. If you haven't experienced something, you're not going to know what to do, how to do it, when to do it, where to do it, and all, and so forth and so on. But as you gain the experience, you will start to understand, okay, this is a pattern. As you continue and experience people, place, and situations, you'll say, okay, like, I've seen this before, I've done this before, I did this before, so I'm going to do this differently, okay? I just feel like Spirit is really working with you at this time. And that's what's making this so grand and so great because it's like you're finally getting it. If this is not your story, it's just not your story. But I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you regardless. And Spirit is also proud of you because the way you might have looked at situations before could have been very pessimistic and very narrow-minded. But you had to go through certain things that allowed you to expand your mind, which opened your third eye and allowed you to see situations from deeper perspectives. Not only different perspectives, but deeper. It's not just the physical, but it's the spiritual aspects of situations that you may have not particularly understood before, but it's like, okay, now you understand, now you can see how the situations that you've been in got you to this point because a thought pattern, of a behavior, a process, what actions you took, what words were spoken out your mouth, things of that nature. So I love to see that for you, Aries. I pray that all is well with you. This has been your progress report. Thank you. Peace.